In this video we're gonna replace CVT fluid. To get started, I'm gonna start the vehicle and let the engine run for about 5 to 10 minutes, and I'm gonna also switch gears a couple of times. 5 minutes passed. Kind of tough to get a good angle for the fuel plug, but I think you see it from here. It's hex 8. So I'm gonna start by removing the fuel plug. Make sure it goes in tight all the way so that you don't break the fuel plug. Looks like a decent amount of fluid coming out of the fuel hole. While it's draining, I don't have fancy computer yet to get the CVT temperature, so I'll use infrared thermometer, and I'm gonna use that to get accurate or somewhat accurate temperature. Right now it shows the CVT oil pan to be at about 90 degrees. And I got about little more than 2 quarts out of the fuel hole. Almost 2.5 actually. And that's how it looks like. Now I'm gonna remove the drain plug. It's a 14mm bolt. I don't see any metal particles. I am surprised that there is no magnet on this drain plug. And I'm getting probably about 3.7 quarts of CVT fluid here. Doesn't look bad. I was gonna do several drain and refills, but I'll just do one. I'll save the rest for next fluid change. So I'm gonna reinstall drain plug. I'm gonna use same pressure washer that I used for regular oil drain plug. Torque specs here is about 23 foot per pound. I'm not gonna do that yet just because my torque wrench already preset for 37, which I'm gonna use later for fuel plug. That's what came out of the drain hole. Actually now it's 4 quarts. I'm gonna use this original Subaru CVT F2 fluid, and initially I was gonna use a pump, but since it will be too many of them to switch around, I'll just use this manual pump instead of the electric one. Might take a while. I'll remove this washer. Looks to be in good shape. So I'll probably have to put about 4 to 5 quarts to get it seeping from here. Okay, 4 of them went in, not all the way. Couldn't reach bottom of those containers. So I'm working on a 5th one now. Okay, have a flow, or more like seepage. Gonna hand tighten this. So now I'm gonna start the car, let it idle for probably 5 minutes or so, and check temperature of the pan. I think it's good. .98 is still a good time to fill it. I think it's up to 105. Okay, it's steeping now. I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna turn vehicle off. I'm gonna tighten the fuel plug to 37 foot per pound. I think it's about 15 Newton meters. I'm gonna confirm CVT pen is made of steel, so then it is safe to tighten this one with torque specs. If you have aluminum one, I don't risk it, because you could mess up the threads of the oil pan. Gonna set this up to about 23 foot-pounds. Good. And I'm gonna clean this area with brake parts cleaner. A very important point. If you want your handheld pump to last, you have to make sure you clean it after each use, because eventually all these rubber pieces gonna deteriorate and you're gonna have to buy a new one if you don't take care of them. I tried to use this attachment, it didn't really work, but I used it, so there's some oil in it. I'm gonna clean that as well. What I do is I just use like this medical alcohol. I think they go for like $1. Fill the pump with it and let the alcohol stay there for about a minute or two. Outside portion you can just clean with brake parts cleaner. Once all the medical alcohol is out of the pump, I can just let it air dry. And I'll put this pump away for next use. That's it. Overall the process was actually very easy. I thought it would be tougher. Next time I'm gonna do that, I hope I'll have good OBD scanner that will give me CVT temperature, but for now I just have to do it this way. I'm gonna put Amazon affiliate links at the bottom of this video for everything I used here. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll try to respond as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. See you next time.